Are you wearing fancy fragrance?
No, not me.
Right there. I know an Old Spice product when I pick up on it.
Yeah, but I ain't got enough to share though.
Hey folks, Rowdy Jefferson here of the Quirky Orchard, and I join all of you who say that the YouTube algorithm is a wonder in and of itself. Because lately I posted a video where I was reviewing this bar of homemade soap, and somehow it got traction, you know, it's got the views and the likes and comments and stuff. But the video I posted after that, that was the one that I was kind of hoping that would get traction, but nope. Whatever it is, what it is, I reckon. Anyway, in honor of this event, I am going to be posting another soap review video, reviewing multiple types, and I might even throw some body sprays into the mix. And hey, if you like what I do, I welcome you to like the video and subscribe to my channel, The Quirky Orchard. And come on, let's do this. This has a good scent. These I've been using for quite some time, but I think that the Wood Barrel Bourbon is arguably my favorite between the two. Yeah. I like this thing about having a manly, woodsy kind of smell. I'm going to pass this time. It's been a while since I've done this one. Now this is good, but I kind of prefer the Captain one better. The Captain one has a bit more flair in it. I don't know how else to say it or describe it. I think it's the Apollo that I like best. I don't see the bot spray here, but between the red and the blue one, I like the red one the best. That was my dad's favorite. All right, so I'm about to put my lunch in the oven. Alas, I got to put my phone on the charger. Yeah, it's got that foresty vibe. At one point I thought well of Zest. It does its job as soap and even makes the skin feel good in my opinion. But it doesn't have the smell that lingers, in my opinion anyway. It might be nice, well and good, but for a brief moment it seems. So I relegate this for hand washing, and I've got a dish soap on the sink in the bathroom, so that's where it's going. Returning to Old Spice spray, this is a pretty good option too. It's got nice tangy spice to it, but not the super strong kind of torque that Swagger has. The Captain kind has half the torque as Swagger, and about 2/3 as much tang that Kraken Guard has, if that makes any sense. I only ever tried 2 bar soaps from Grondike, and the best out of the 2 is Fresh Timber. I think it's what's called Fresh Timber. It's something timber, or it's something woodsy. I'm looking it up. You know, I wasn't even thinking about Duke Cannon. Yeah, I'm looking on their website. This is it. Tactical Soap Bond 2 Fresh Timber. Now that's a pretty manly, woodsy, gritty soap there. Pheromones. I was hoping I can get that with Amazon Prime, but it hasn't gotten to that point yet. I'm thinking about trying out the Right Wing Naturals brand. Oh, the Summer Citrus Dr. Squatch Bar. I was on fire about that for a while. But that's my favorite Duke Cannon one. Naval Diplomacy. Now I do have a variant of Fresh Timber right here. I like it. Here's another good one, Kingfisher Smoky Mountain and Vanilla. Now, that lemongrass soap from that other video, how it started, how it's going. I've already done a review on it, but one further comment is, the scent does tend to linger. Now let me show you something else. This is the tank general that you would want to have on your front line and getting yourself cleaned up and smelling manly. You ain't got to be 78 years old to use this. I started using this soap when I was 25. And this kind of pine tar is better than the Dr. Squatch kind. It's like some kind of, this one is like some kind of woodsy leather. So I'm going to be diverting away from the hygiene stuff. This is probably good for one more shower, but I reckon this thing's run its course. I mean, it's at the point now where it could fall apart and make a mess easily. Now in another area of the world of scents, little trees. Actually, my favorite one is New Car. Now there's a customer at work who recommended this one day, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. And I wound up getting it. But yeah, New Car smell, that is actually my favorite one. But I've been saying this for a good while now. I think that Little Trees needs to make a scent. Yeah, a scented tree that smells like freshly printed dollar bills. It's not a bad idea. There are also those canned odor killers. You have your AC running in your car, you deploy the can and you like let it sit for like 15 minutes or however long. I think the New Car scent works for that too. I can't talk all of a sudden. It's a bit breezy out here. I'm going to take you to my car and I'm going to show you something that you really might like. Now I think this is the Febreze brand, but check this out. The scent is Old Spice Swagger. If you want the inside of your car to smell amazing, I'll recommend this. Original Ozium is pretty cool too. I actually want to spray that in here. Febreze has some pretty cool fabric refresheners, you know, fabric softener sprays and air sprays. And at the moment, I don't really have a single favorite one. But returning to soap for a moment, maybe out of convenience, if I need to wash my hands here in the kitchen, I'll use Dawn. Yeah. It's pretty interesting how Dawn can clean ducts and Not also well with dishes and kitchenware. I mean, obviously that's just a joke. But this is my tumbler that I take with me to work, and I really need to clean it. And when it comes to aftershave, this is my favorite. I haven't really gotten all too much in the world of exploring aftershave, but I'm sticking with this. Did I even get anything? I'm gonna jump in the shower after I get done shaving my head with this. I'm gonna use some Irish Spring when I'm in the shower, so yeah. Well, I was gonna jump into the shower, but I'm actually helping out with supper at the moment. Buddy's just sitting there at attention, just thinking he's gonna get a little chunk of food. Don't worry, y'all, he gets fed real good here. All the dogs do. Other good scents include food, especially while they're cooking, asphalt, and freshly cut grass. And I could go on and on and on, but I think I got enough content. Oh, and books, okay? I've got to think about books too. All right, now to check on the status of dinner. Not coming out the way I had planned. There we go. Alright, well, the main body of this video was shot yesterday, the first of my 2 days off. Opening skit along with this ending, you know, that's getting taken care of tonight and posted tonight, the second of the 2 days off. I want to thank you guys for watching. This video is pretty much honored to the success of that one review video that I already did. And I thought I would take you on a deeper dive to show you what all suits my fancy. I intend for there to be more types of videos where I do reviews, you know, show and tell, visiting places, trying things. I know that some of the things I do are kind of like out of left field, weird and quirky, but I don't call my project a quirky orchard for nothing. But again, if you made it especially this far, thank you for watching. I'll be whipping up some new content in the future sooner or later, so y'all have a good one.